Hi everyone, this is Anthony from Shooter Realty, and this is part two of the security deposit and prepaid rent from the City of Chicago Landlord and Tenant Rental Ordinance. A landlord must pay interest each year on a security deposit and prepaid rent held more than 6 months. The rate of interest a landlord must pay is set each year by the city comptroller. Before expenses for damages can be deducted from the security deposit, the landlord must provide the tenant with an itemized statement of the damages within 30 days of the date the tenant vacates the dwelling unit. A landlord must return all security deposits and required interest, if any, minus unpaid rent and expenses for damages within 45 days from the date the tenant vacates the unit. In the event of a fire, a landlord must return all security deposits and required interest, if any, minus unpaid rent and expenses for damages within 7 days from the date that the tenant provides notice of termination of the rental agreement. In the event of a sale or any other disposition of residential real property by a landlord, the successor landlord is liable to the tenant for any security deposit or prepaid rent paid to the original landlord. The successor landlord must notify the tenant in writing within 14 days from the disposition that the deposit or prepared rent was transferred to the successor landlord. The original landlord remains liable for the deposit or prepaid rent until the original landlord transfers the deposit or prepaid rent to the successor landlord and provides proper notice of such transfer to the tenant, subject to correcting a deficient amount of interest paid to a tenant on a security deposit. If a landlord fails to comply with specified security deposits requirements, the tenant shall be awarded damages in the amount equal to 2 times the security deposit plus interest. The next topic that I'll follow up on the landlord ordinance will be what are the landlord's general duties under the contract. Thanks, everyone.